Hey guys, welcome back to Couponing with Blaire. So this was my CVS haul from this week. This is actually a 15-cent moneymaker haul. I was really excited. I saved $193.52 at CVS this week. Okay, so let me break it down. The cans of soup over here, I've got 4 of them. They were on sale this week for 4 for $6. I had a 1-off 1 MQ for off each of them, so that brought the total down to $2, and then I had a 1-off 3 soups CVS CRT, so I paid $0.25 each for those. The Renuizits were on sale this week for 88 cents. I had a CVS CRT for $1.50. Normally those CRTs are for $1.50 off of 5, but this one was just $1.50. So I went ahead and used it towards both of them, and I got $1.50 off of the, was that $1.66 that it would have cost for both of them. So I paid 16 cents-ish for both of those. Let me see. The Pantene this week was 2 for $8. There was a coupon in the paper that was for 3 off 2, so that brings the op down to 5. Then I also had a $2 off CVS CRT for the Pantene, bringing that down to 3, and I had a 2 off 6 any hair care, and I also had, there's another one, I think it was like 1 off 6 for hair care as well that I was able to use on that. The Dove was 2 for $8. Yeah, the Dove was 2 for $8 as well. I had a 3 off 2 coupon, bringing the out down to 5. I also had another 3 off of any 10 Dove hair product CRT, which brought it down to $2, and then I got $2 back in extra care bucks for purchasing those. Okay. The Nivea this week, this big tub of, what is this, cocoa butter? Yeah, was $9.99. I used, it was spend 10, get 5 back. I had a $2 off coupon for it, an MQ. I also had 2 off 10 body lotion. So I was able to get this for about $1. The Mitchum, again, clearance. I keep finding them. They are $1.62 on clearance, $1 manufacturer's coupon, bringing each one down to 62 cents. The Maybelline this week is a great deal. So these are normally about $5.49 a piece, and there's a 3 off 1 MQ. So bringing it down to $2.49, and when you buy 2, you get $5 back. So 2 free mascaras. Who doesn't love free? The Infamil. So I thought this deal ended last week, and I'm so excited it just carried over. So it's marked for $6. I'm sorry, I just said Infamil. Infinite. They're marked for $6.99, but when you scan them at the red box or you put your phone number in and have them, ring it up, it rings up for $4.99. There's a 3 off 1 coupon on coupons.com, and you get $2 back on Ibotta, so that's a freebie. Let's see, the Snickers, oops, I forgot the other one. The Snickers were 2 for $2, and I used the buy one, get one manufacturer's coupon, and I also got back 25 cents on Ibotta for buying these. Okay, the Axe, so all this deodorant was all free. So all of these guys were $1.49. I used the 2 off 1 manufacturer's coupon. Let me just get these guys out of the way. So I bought how many of these? 6 of these. And then the sprays, they were a little bit more. Let me see. I believe they were $1.82. I'm sorry, yes, $1.94 a piece. So the sprays were $1.94, and I used the 2 off 1 MQ for that as well. So I got both of those. I had a CRT for, it was such a random one, I never saw this one before. It was $1 off of, $1 off of any household. It could have been like any paper product or something like this. So I got straws. They were $1.67, and I paid 67 cents for them. So just wanted to use that cert. Trash bags. I also got these trash bags. They were $4 and I had $2 off in a CVS cert. I was gonna go for the hefty, but they were like almost $10 and they were so much cheaper at the shop right near me. Even with the Ibotta rebate and the $1.50 off coupon, it would have still been way more. So I went ahead and just grabbed these for $2, and these are good for bathroom trash cans. Okay, what am I missing? Colgate. So the Colgate mouthwashes were $5.69 a piece. I used 2 off 1 IPs from coupons.com. I believe they're NLA now, but you can still, I would still check. And then I also had $2 off of any 2 Colgate cert. And then when you spent $10, you got $5 back and an extra care buck, making those, yeah, free. Let's see what else. The Tums. Okay, the Tums were $6.49. I had a CVS cert for $4 off of any $5 spent on Tums, so that was a really good deal, so I had to use that. And then I also got $1.50 off of the $1.50 off coupon for the gummies. So I paid $1 for the Tums, and they were originally $6.49, so not too bad. The hair dye is on clearance this week. Take a good look. It's just these kinds. There's a couple other redhead boxes that are on clearance, but I didn't see them this week at the CVS that I went to. But these are all clearanced out to $1.99. I think the one in the middle is $2.12. So I was able to use a 5 off 2 and a 2 off 1. You can print those from coupons.com. They are still available. I just saw them a couple minutes ago, so making those free. Those are great donation items to a women's shelter. If you don't have any use for them, that's what I'm going to do with mine. Okay, so let's see. The Eucerin. Okay, so we've got the baby wash and we got the lotion. So the baby wash was $9.79. The lotion was $13.49. So this deal, you spent 10, you spent 20, you get 10 back. I also was able to use, I had a lot of certs to go along with this. 2 off 6 body wash. I had another 2 off 10 lotion. Something else. I'm not seeing it here. 3 off 15 baby care item. And I had 2 off 1 MQs for the Eucerin. So anyway, I ended up paying, after it was all said and done, about $1 for both of them. These are great. I always go for this stuff because you can use, a lot of the times you can use the lotion certs and the body wash certs on baby items too, and then combine the baby certs. And they're just great for anytime somebody has a baby shower or your friend has a new baby and you want to bring over a gift. So I like to grab those. Let's see, what did we not get to? Oh, the Folgers. Where did it go? Renuizit. I believe the Folgers was $2.99. Why can I not find another receipt? And I had a 75-cent off coupon to go along with it. I was trying to find a way to use the 1 off 7 coffee and tea cert that I had, but it was too expensive. It wasn't that good of a deal. So anyway, after it was all said and done, I used $27 in extra care bucks to pay, and after I submitted my rebates, well, okay, I used $27 to pay, and after it was all said and done, I ended up paying in cash $2.10 for all this. And then I got back $2.25 on Ibotta for the Infolite, I keep doing that, and then the Snickers. So I ended up making 15 cents off of it. I also got back 27 extra care bucks, and I will get $5 back in beauty rewards in 48 hours. Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching Couponing with Blaire. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.